Probably you've noticed that at the beginning, after doing revision of all of the tenses that we have passed through, we didn't pay attention to present perfect. Well, the idea was that this will happen now, in the context of comparison. Before we come back to present perfect, let's learn something new. Present perfect continuous. And it's a tense that you will find quite useful in a lot of situations. So let's just check it first. I've been waiting for you for 40 minutes. I've been waiting. He's been driving all night. He's exhausted. He's been working here since March. He's been working. All of these sentences were examples for present perfect continuous. And before starting with the different usages and explanations what and how, first we are checking how it is formed. In a positive sentence, you have noticed what you need is the correct form of the auxiliary have, which means I have, you have, he, she, it has. After that, always been, always. After that, the verb plus ing. Have or has plus been plus the verb with ing. These are the forms of present perfect continuous as a positive forms. Of course, there are negative and questions. To form a negative sentence, you need to add not to the auxiliary. I haven't, he hasn't. I haven't been waiting. He hasn't been waiting. It's logically as it's almost the same as present perfect. I mean as structure. So the difference here, again, haven't or hasn't, then been. Been is not the marker of passive voice. Been is the marker in this tense of present perfect continuous. After that comes the verb plus ing. When you want to ask a question in present perfect continuous, what you need to do is to start with the auxiliary have. Have you been? Has he been? Present perfect continuous. Let's now pay attention to the usage. How it is formed, it's clear. I've been waiting for you for 20 minutes. I've been waiting for you for 40 minutes. He's been driving all night. He's exhausted now. Okay, the first thing that you need to remember about present perfect continuous is that it refers to a period which started in the past and which is continuing up to the moment of speaking. This is important. Period started in the past, continuing up to the moment of speaking. Imagine the first situation. The person is coming and the other one is saying, I've been waiting for you for 40 minutes so far. So, progress, something started in the past, continuing to the present. When you use present perfect continuous, here the period is important. You want to put the emphasis on the period, on the fact that it took quite a long time for the action to happen. And the action is what is important. The fact that something was continuing for over a period of time. This is what you emphasize when you use present perfect continuous. Let's do some exercises and I'm sure that it will be clearer for you in this way. Checking the PDF first. So in the first exercise, present perfect continuous with for or since. Why? I'll explain in the answer section. And the second one, you need to form sentences using present perfect continuous. Of course, to explain to yourselves why this tense is used. Good luck. See you in the answer section.